Now, your local weather authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Welcome back, everybody. Temperatures on the chilly side today. 24, that's pretty close to where it should be, but 34, that's 6 degrees below the norm there. 40, 70, the record high back in 1948, but in 1951, we were 10 below zero for the record low on this day. There's been no rain or snow so far. That'll be happening later tonight and into at least the first half of the day tomorrow. Sunrise, sunset for tomorrow. We're just about to reach that the least amount of daylight, 9 hours and 24 minutes tomorrow. And the river stage in Terre Haute, 5.9 feet, and it is currently stationary. Right now at the airport in Terre Haute, we're right at the freezing mark. Humidity's still not real high, 64%. That'll need to come up some before we start to see some of the snow develop. East-northeast wind and the pressure dropping some now as our low pressure heads this way. Temperatures are right near the freezing mark across the area. We'll drop maybe a couple, 3 more degrees. Here's the storm developing down to the southwest. It doesn't have a ton of moisture with it. On this map, if you would see a lot of the bright whites coming in from the south, it would show deeper moisture. So it doesn't have a ton of moisture, but it's got enough to be producing some snow across portions of Kansas, Oklahoma, now getting into southwestern sections of Missouri. Here at home, the clouds are starting to thicken, but there's no snow showing up across the area. We're all clean on the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar, and it'll be a while before that moves in. So we'll show you the future radar, what we think will happen when it moves in. For the most part, probably talking easily after 10, maybe even close to 11 tonight, when we start to see the first signs of some snowflakes, maybe a few raindrops down in the southern counties. Now, as we get into the overnight, say 1, 2 a.m., some of the southeastern areas may see a bit of a mix with that, but then we should go to all just light snow. And so it should peak tomorrow just before or right around the time folks will be driving to work, say 5, 6, 7 in the morning. We start to see some of the snow pick up just a little bit in intensity. This will then move out of the areas we get into the afternoon hours, and most of this should be gone by mid-afternoon. There may be some flurries left over late in the day, but most of this will be ending by mid to late afternoon. Of course, everybody wants to know how much snow. As we've been saying, it's not a huge snow event. I would say we're probably talking about an inch, give or take. You can see these numbers out there. I think the most anybody would see would be 2, but maybe about 1 inch. And the thing about this is that it'll make for some slick roads tonight late, tomorrow morning for the drive, but then temperatures will be warming up and anything on those road surfaces will be melting away. The winds from the northeast now, you'll be able to track the low pressure. You'll see it down here to the south of the area by around 1 p.m. And as it moves away, that's when the drier air starts moving in and shuts off any precipitation chances by later in the day tomorrow. After that, we really don't see much. There's a weak system that comes in on Saturday right there. Maybe just a stray shower with that. That's it. But it looks dry right into the first part of next week as well, so we're not talking about much more precipitation. Coldest of the air is in place now. As the storm leaves, we'll start to see somewhat warmer air move in, so temperatures modify by early next week and kind of looking like it could stay that way for a little while. Longer term here, December 21 to 25, getting us ready for Christmas, does show warmer than normal temperatures, but I think there's a sign we may turn colder, though, from about Christmas into New Year's. Forecast tonight, then cloudy, snow developing mostly after 10 or 11 p.m. 29 for the low, so it's not going to drop much more. Then tomorrow, snow early, then a little bit of a rain-snow mix in the afternoon before it ends. Again, about an inch is going to be about it, I think. 36 for the high. And then after that, temperatures stay cool for a day or so, but then warming into the 40s by the weekend. Might even see a 51 in here by next Monday. That's your forecast. Sports coming out right after the break.
Tonight on News Nation.